Welcome to Baxter Yoga. I'm here at the Oakland Yoga Studio again today. Please come check it out the next time you're in Oakland, California. Lovely place to take a yoga class. Also check out my website, baxterbell.com, if you're interested in ordering my new book, Yoga for Healthy Aging. There's a nice link from there. And also you can order t-shirts, Yoga for Healthy Aging t-shirts. They come in blue and black, so check that out if you're curious about either of those things. So today we're going to do a new sequence that I call hands-free reclined leg stretch sequence. And because it's a hands-free version without using the strap, it's actually going to build a lot of strength while possibly creating some stretching. Normally this is a series of poses that will actually stretch the area around the hips. Here we're going to get a little bit of mobilization, but also a little bit of strengthening because we're going to have to be using our leg muscles to keep the leg up in the air. I've been doing a lot of running around lately, so my legs are a little tighter. So I might actually bend my top knee a little bit just to release some of that tension in the hamstring and in the front hip. But if you're more able to keep the leg vertical, do that. If you're very flexible and can go beyond vertical, let's work at vertical as much as you can. So I put a blanket down to give my body a little bit of extra cushioning for my spine. So first come down into constructive rest position. And then take your left leg long on the floor and bring your right knee in, and for a moment hold on to it, and then take the leg generally up towards the sky. At this point I'm going to have you bring your arms into cactus position and press down into the leg. So stretch up with the top leg, press down with the bottom leg, and you're going to feel a lot of work going on. I do feel some stretch in the back of the leg, but I feel a lot of strengthening at the front of the leg. So this is double duty. I get strengthening and flexibility. Then we're just going to take that right leg a few inches over to the right today. As soon as I feel my hips tip, I'm going to stop there. So I'm not going to go into the full position we often do with the leg 12 inches off the floor today, and then I'm going to reach out strongly. And I'm only staying for a couple breaths because this is a lot more work than it is when I have the strap handy. Then bring the leg back to vertical and cross the leg across the midline a few inches. I don't have to go very far before I feel a nice stretch in the outer leg, so that's my spot. Bottom leg stays neutral. And then coming back up to center, on my next exhale, I'm going to take my twist. I'm going to bring that top leg about parallel with the floor. I'm pressing down into my arms, and I'm stretching out to the side. So I feel both muscles working in my outer hip to keep my leg up in the air, and also stretching at the same time. Couple breaths, we're not staying long today, and then swing it up, bend the knee in, give it a well-deserved little squeeze, circle the knee around, and then bring that leg down to the ground. Ooh, yeah. Give it a little tap on the front hip. Those muscles were working a lot. And then bring your other leg in, give it a little squeeze. Take the leg up. Take advantage of your hands for a moment. If it's a little forward, it's fine. If it's a little bent, it's okay. Make sure your lower back is okay with that extra weight, that extra work. Bring the arms into cactus. Take a breath or two in the first position, pressing up with the top leg, pressing down with the bottom leg. Then slowly take that left leg a little bit to the left. Stop when the hips start to feel like they're tipping. So stop just shy of the tipping point and re-energize the leg. Then bring it back to center and cross it just a couple inches over to the side, keeping the right or left buttock on the floor as you do that. And then come back to center. And then the final variation, I'll be twisting away from you, away from the camera. I'm going to roll onto the outer edge of my leg, bring it down about parallel with the floor, and then energize both legs. If your left shoulder lifts up a little bit, that's fine. Remember, we're not bringing the foot to the floor, we're hovering. And then inhale back to center, bend your knee in, and stretch your legs out. Roll the legs in and out, bend your knees, roll to one side, and come up to sitting. So that's the hands-free version of reclined leg stretch pose, which ends up being much more about, not only stretching the leg, but also strengthening it as well. So try that out this week. See what you think, and have some fun with that. So that's it for today for our pose of the week. Hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to follow me on my website, baxterbell.com, on the blog site, Yoga for Healthy Aging, and look for longer practices on the practice channel at the website Yoga U Online. Until the next time, thanks for joining me. Namaste.